Hello, today we're going to do some baked chocolate chip cookies and some milk for Santa. I did chocolate chip cookies on my channel, but they're more like a Chips Ahoy kind of style. So these are going to be more like homemade chocolate chip cookies. So the first thing we'll need is our chocolate chips or chocolate chunks, whatever you want to make, but we'll do chocolate chips in this video. So I couldn't find the exact right color I wanted, so I ended up getting two colors that I'm going to mix together. So this one is Suede Brown from Sculpey, and then this one is Chocolate from Fimo. See, I feel like this one's a little bit too dark maybe, and this one's too much like a chocolate bar, so I'm just going to mix the two together. And I'm doing about half and half. So you'll need to condition the clay. If you just have one color, just condition your whatever color you're using. So now that I have my clay all mixed together and conditioned, I'm going to roll it out into a snake. And then I'm just going to take my clay blade and cut some pieces so that these will be about the size of chocolate chips once I shape them. So kind of keep them all about the same size. So now I'm going to roll each one into a ball. And then I'm going to pinch my fingers just at the top here and press the bottom against my surface. And then spin it and just keep spinning it until I get the shape. Pinch and spin until you have it shaped how you like. So now I have all of my little chocolate chips made up. I'm going to put them on a baking sheet with some parchment paper and just bake those probably for about 5 minutes. I'll check them and see if they're done at that point. My package, one package says 265, one says 275. So I'm going to go with 275 and try 5 minutes. So while I'm waiting for my polymer clay to bake, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the inside of this. So I'm going to use white paint, and I'm just going to paint inside of my, I'm going to use this little mason jar that I got at Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put some in, and then I'll use a brush to spread it around, and then probably touch up with my finger. So for mine, I'm going to make my cookie kind of like dipped into it. So I'm going to bring it all the way up to the top almost. So for the cookies, I'm going to use foam clay, and mine is from Play Code 3. So I'm just going to condition my clay. So I'm going to give this a base color. I'm going to try this light mocha. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pale daffodil. And then just work that in until it's all, the clay's all evenly colored. So then you should have this nice light tan color. And so now I'm going to make this into a ball and just cut it in half so that I can make 2 cookies out of this. So now I'm going to start flattening this out. And then around the edge, I'm going to make this thinner. And then the center is going to be a little bit thicker. Kind of like a ravioli. Then I'm going to take my toothbrush and I'm going to get some texture in here, press it in really good because the texture doesn't stay in the foam clay as well as it does in some of the other clays. So really get your toothbrush in there to get that texture. And now I want to get some kind of cracks along the sides. So I'm going to use an Exacto knife and I'm going to kind of cut and then like pull those openings open and then just press it down so that I can get kind of a nice crease in there. And then I also want to make some kind of crackly spots across the top. So just take your knife and kind of cut and open it up a little bit. And now I'm going to start putting my chocolate chips in. So just press them down in. Don't put them all in the same way. You want to have them sticking out different ways so that they look real. So I'm going to use my light mocha and some pale daffodil. So a little more light mocha than the pale daffodil. And then I'm just going to put one little drop of jack-o'-lantern. And then I'm going to dry brush this on. So I'm going to get most of the paint out of my brush. And then I'm just going to go starting around the bottom edge because that's going to be the darkest area. And go all across the top of the cookie, but make sure the darker part of it is toward the bottom. And I forgot to say, try not to get paint on your chocolate chips. So now the last thing that we need to do is gloss up our chocolate chips. So I'm just going to use my gloss Mod Podge. And I'm just taking a small little brush and I'm just going to go over each chocolate chip with that. Just to give them that like melty look. And just let those dry. So I ended up making a third cookie because the other two that I made were too big to look like they're dunking in here. So this is a little bit smaller. And I have my milk container here. So I'm going to take a toilet paper roll and I'm going to glue it into my container. It happens to be just the right height for this. If you need to cut yours, or if you need a taller one, you could use a paper towel roll. So in order to make sure that it bonds to the glass, I'm going to use this super glue gel from Gorilla, and I'm just going to put some of that around the edge of the toilet paper roll. And then I'll just stick it down in there. And just press it down for a minute until the glue sets. And then I cut this very bad circle out of Styrofoam. I want to suspend this cookie, and I'm going to use the Styrofoam to stick a toothpick into and be able to do that. So if you don't want to do that, if you're just making the milk, you can just use poster board if you want, but I'm going to use this so that I can make my cookie dunking into the milk. So for this, I'll just use hot glue. And just make sure that you can't see your Styrofoam, you know, that you have your paint up high enough that you can't see the Styrofoam around the edge. Okay, so now we need to make the top part of the milk. So I'm going to use some Dollar Tree Caulk. And then I'm going to add some white paint. And some gloss Mod Podge. And then just stir that up really well. And then now I'm just going to put the mixture on top of the Styrofoam. Now if you wanted, you could also use spackle for this. It'll look a little bit different, of course, but it's an option. Okay, so now I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to make a hole in my cookie with the toothpick. And then I want to make sure that it will stay in there. So I'm going to use my super glue again. And I'm just going to put a dot of super glue right here at the hole. And then that way I'll make sure that my little toothpick doesn't come out. And for the bottom end, it should stay in because the caulk will hold it in. So I'm going to position my cookie where I want to put it, and then I'm just going to press the toothpick down into the Styrofoam. So my cookie's dunking in there. So I'm going to put it down as far as I can, and then I'm going to make a little bit of this kind of go up onto the cookie so that it looks like it's dunked. Now, once this dries, I'm probably going to put some lettering on here that says like milk for Santa or something like that with my Cricut. If you don't have a Cricut, you could also use paint pens. They have paint pens that will stay on glass, or you could also just make a sticker that says milk for Santa or something. So there is milk for Santa. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this little project, and I'll see you next time.